Just pray for an anime reboot. No season 3. Got it? Good. Better late than never is what I always say. It ironically felt like we had a break this past week, only to be announced for a break for the next chapter. After a major announcement for Moten to be a temporary general, the development for the left wing now goes on a break, because it's time for the right wing to get some shine. This chapter doesn't waste any time to progress the war because it's tense, exhilarating, and delivers a strong hype before we take a week break. In a way, the beginning starts with comic relief effect, and I thought it was hilarious. Shin was being overwhelmed by Moten's achievement. No matter how loud he tried to get attention, their sheer gratitude towards Moten is too strong. The reaction from Mako army got me rolling because how quick they hop on the bandwagon. Essentially, Shin became a background character. Literally, it doesn't help that Olsen orders him to return back to the center. No time to earn achievement in the left wing. Sorry Shin, maybe next time. While it is remarkable that Riboko is fashionably early, though it is a war so he must win, Kaina has a startled reaction upon seeing him that too had me rolling. It's funny how relaxed Riboko appears while she is losing her stance. She even crashed along the way to get tea for him. Good job on your wake up call. After the two mishaps, the series resumes back to serious status because those two commanders want to claim that victory title. Honestly, I thought day 2 would start at the end of the chapter, let alone the battle, but I was pleased to know that it engages right away. The middle part of the chapter sets up the positions, and by the end, you can really appreciate its build-up. It sort of undermines the achievement of Gyoku whole unit from day 1. Despite they are positioned on the right side of Aku army, it's only reflected based on Ohan's reaction as reckless behavior in their eyes. They might as well drag them along when things get heat up. They have yet hit that achievement. Chogayu army is now entering the battlefield, which only makes this day more crucial than the last, and that could only mean more bodies will hit the floor. The hype has been solid for him, so now his action must speak for itself. He's behind Bananji, but it's sort of treating this like a tower. You defeat one boss, time to face even stronger boss. When the battle begins, the adrenaline rush starts to kick in and it keeps on boiling. The chapter plays off with suspense, not knowing what Chogayu is capable of. The frightening part is how motivated Zhao's right wing feels after hearing the news of Mako's death. It was the only army that didn't show what they are planning from the last chapter, so the flashback shows the idea of Chin losing a commander got them thrilled to cause it once more. It's only day 2 and already they want to aim for the prize. It speaks volume when Chogayu doesn't see it as day 2, rather the first day, because he didn't show up yet. The man wants to start off with a bang. The guy got some integrity, I give him that. The tension hits to the max level when his part of army goes to map right side of the field. Ako was caught off guard and sent reinforcement to cover the right. The real twist is instead of aiming for Ako, they go to Gyoko whole unit. In other words, the commander they want to kill next is Ohan. It got intense real fast, and I wasn't even prepared for this craziness. Forget the slow build, expect the unexpected. I believe this is the first time that Ohan is overwhelmed by an ambush. Usually he and his men approach to them or prepare for expected invasion. However, this overwhelmed him significantly. The bird eye view shot is just insane. It's like a tidal wave about to wipe out the entire army. I had to give a hand to Ako for caring so much for Ohan's survival, for whatever the reason may be. It's a damn shame because he can't assist Ohan with Bananji beginning to steamroll. The tide is clearly on Zhao's advantage and the overwhelming forces left them engulfed with death flags. Ako is practically calling for one when he sends 800 men to help Ohan as he claims to slay Bananji. That's a huge hole to fill in for that achievement to happen. Bananji may end up killing Ako unless a surprise happens. It all depends on Ohan if he can manage to get out of this ambush. Watching Gyoku whole unit struggling is hard to imagine for a breakthrough. The look of Ohan appearing to be in the disbelief is staggering to see. It's the first time to see him looking like a total defeat. My favorite part is the ending because of how Ohan rebound from this fallout. He has been a hard ass towards his rival, so to say, but to think he will remember Molten out of all people, words about seeing with general eyes is pretty telling and inspiring. Molten has a funny way to explain to Ohan with "Damn, I'm awesome," or something kids would say. The main point he was coming across is like in sports, what it feels like when you find the it factor. We all have a hit point of glory that causes us to react out of character moment. The vision Ohan sees is a moment to shine, the greatest opportunity to feel invisible. To think Molten inspired him to find that moment, and right now it is his perfect chance. It's a perfect setup with everything going against him, especially after feeling rather underappreciated. Ohan went from feeling lost to feeling highly anticipated, and that left me so hyped for the next chapter. The presentation leaves a lot of intensity in the air. The stare from Olsen and Rebiko sets the atmosphere to be that intense. It left me rather breathless with his bird-eye views and clashes between armies. It's exciting yet haunting when one unit gets overwhelmed like a hurricane. Ohan being in dazed went from very concerning to very exhilarating. If he can pull this upset, I will be throwing confetti. It's a thrilling chapter that already starts the day with a large bang. It's only one ambush, but it sets a huge advantage for Zhao and left with fear. It only converts to excitement with Ohan preparing for greatness that he long seeks for. Make me proud. I'm giving this chapter a 9. I know it's been a long wait for the next chapter. I can understand, but please just have some patience and don't have to badmouth at the staff. They are doing their best. It is a hard working procedure. Granted, I don't know how long does it take. I don't know how the step-by-step procedure works, but I can see that it is a hard work. And we should all be grateful that we get somebody to translate the work that we are fond of. So please, just show respect and just have patience. Who knows, down the line, we may go back to the normal scheduling in terms of releases. What are your thoughts of this chapter? Do you believe Ohan can't pull in an upset? I mean, Molten did so, but I could imagine Ohan might do something even further, like taking one of the commander's head. That would be an amazing achievement, and his father can't say anything to him. And that will do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel, and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.